यह करीब 16 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई पर डिप्लॉय कर दिए गए थे और करीब 200 सेकंड्स में क्रू मॉड्यूल की गति को 152 मीटर प्रति सेकंड से 62.8 मीटर प्रति सेकंड तक लाएंगे।
On your TV screens, the visuals, the real-time visuals of the drogue parachutes in a deployed condition being captured from the crew module. Current altitude 10 kilometers.
Plus 3 minutes.
इस क्रम में अगली घटना जब ऊंचाई 2.4 किलोमीटर की रह जाएगी तब ड्रोग पैराशूट को क्रू मॉड्यूल से अलग कर दिया जाएगा तथा पायलट और मेन पैराशूट डिप्लॉय किए जाएंगे। क्रू मॉड्यूल की गति पूर्व निर्धारित तरीके से कम की जा रही है। यह ड्रोग पैराशूट के कर्षण के कारण होता है।
The intent of drogue parachutes is to reduce the velocity of crew module from 145 meters per second to 51 meters per second. Current velocity 61 meters per second.
क्रू मॉड्यूल धीरे धीरे नीचे आता हुआ ड्रोग पैराशूट
Plus 4 minutes.
उसकी गति कम की जा रही है। 57 मीटर प्रति सेकंड है अभी वर्तमान गति है उसकी।
Next flight event will be triggered by sensing the altitude of 2.5 kilometers, which is the deployment of pilot chutes and then the main parachutes. We are at an altitude of 4.7 kilometers.
अब तक पूरी गतिविधियां पूर्व निर्धारित तरीके से जारी हैं। ऊंचाई धीरे धीरे कम होते हुए गति लगभग 50 मीटर प्रति सेकंड। यहाँ हम स्क्रीन पर देख सकते हैं दो ड्रोग पैराशूट्स लगभग 5.6 मीटर व्यास के
Plus 5
पैराशूट्स
minutes.
हैं।
Visuals of drogue chutes,
Chute released, main chute deployed.
and there is a confirmation that drogue chutes have been released and
Location
pilot
transmitter
chutes have
USF
enabled the
beacon
main
on.
parachutes to deploy. These main parachutes, which are 3 in number, are very, very large in size, 25 meters each.
खूबसूरत नजारा, ये 3 मेन पैराशूट्स डिप्लॉय हो चुके हैं और यह वह अंतिम चरण है जब क्रू मॉड्यूल की गति को 8.5 मीटर प्रति सेकंड से कम ले आया जाएगा और क्रू मॉड्यूल टच डाउन करेगा।
To bring down the velocity of impingement in the sea to around 8.5
Crew module
per
in
second.
descent phase with main chute.
Plus 6 minutes.
Relative velocity now 12 meters per second. We are at an altitude of 1.6 kilometers.
परीक्षण पूर्व निर्धारित तरीके से जारी है। गति धीरे धीरे कम होते हुए अब 15 मीटर प्रति सेकंड रह गई है और ऊंचाई 1.5 किलोमीटर।
Indian Navy team is readily deployed in the sea around the Sriharikota coast for quickest possible reaching to the crew module and then recovering it.
अंत में टचडाउन के पश्चात मेन पैराशूट को भी क्रू मॉड्यूल से अलग कर दिया जाएगा तथा क्रू मॉड्यूल अपने आसपास रंग बिखेर देगा जिससे इसे लोकेट करने में आसानी होगी। वहां सुरक्षित दूरी पर तैनात
Plus 7 minutes.
भारतीय नौसेना के पोत इसके पास जाकर उसे रिकवर करेंगे।
The crew module is provided with flotation systems and it will be remaining afloat until the recovery crew reaches it. To aid in recovery, sea markers and location transmitters are provided to be identified at the quickest possible time.
यह सब एस्ट्रोनॉट्स को सुरक्षित पृथ्वी पर वापस लाने की प्रक्रिया है।
Crew module in descent phase with main chute.
यह डिसेंट फेज जारी है। मेन पैराशूट के साथ क्रू मॉड्यूल धीरे धीरे नीचे आ रहा है। अब ऊंचाई 0.8 किलोमीटर रह गई है।
+8 minutes.
टचडाउन की स्थितियां प्राप्त की जा चुकी हैं।
As we told you, 8.5 meters per second is the benign touchdown velocity. We are now observing around 9 meters per second velocity, while the altitude is around 600 meters.
सभी गतिविधियां पूर्व निर्धारित तरीके से पूर्ण हो रही हैं। इससे पता लगता है कि वैज्ञानिकों की गणना कितनी सटीक है, विश्वसनीय है, और उसका ही प्रदर्शन आज यहां किया जा रहा है।
+9 minutes.
300 meters altitude.
ऊंचाई धीरे धीरे कम होते हुए 200 मीटर की ऊंचाई रह गई है। गति 5 मीटर प्रति सेकंड।
When the crew module touches down, eventually the main parachutes also will be released away from the crew module.
Impact is sensed.
Now the confirmation is available for a successful splashdown of the crew module.
यहाँ इसकी घोषणा कर दी गई है। क्रू मॉड्यूल को सुरक्षित टचडाउन करा दिया गया है बंगाल की खाड़ी पर। ये आप विजुअल देख सकते हैं, खुशी की लहर वैज्ञानिकों में।
Jubilant ambience in the mission control center here at Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. On your TV screens, the visuals live from the Bay of
handing over to
Bengal.
Mission Director.
This is Mission Director. The TV-D1 mission has fully accomplished its objectives. The crew module has safely landed the targeted point.
मिशन उद्देश्य प्राप्त कर लिया गया है। अब आपको संबोधित करेंगे इसरो अध्यक्ष श्री एस सोमनाथ।
ISRO has achieved a successful test vehicle flight and has moved a step closer to the prestigious Gaganyaan mission. We take leave from you. Do continue to stay tuned for the address by Secretary DOS, Chairman ISRO, Shri S. Somnath.
आप सभी दर्शकों को शुभकामनाएं। हम आपसे आज्ञा लेते हैं।
Yes, sir. Shivmar and Hutton. Hutton, Shiv. Hutton. Come. I'm very happy to announce the successful accomplishment of the TV-D1 mission. The purpose of this mission was to demonstrate the crew escape system for the Gaganyaan program through a test vehicle demonstration in which the vehicle has gone up to a Mach number, which is the speed of sound, slightly above that, and initiated an abort condition for the crew escape system to function. The crew escape system took the crew module away from the vehicle, and subsequent operations of the crew module separation from the crew escape system, all the parachutes opening, and touched down in the sea at the required velocity has been very well accomplished, and we have got confirmation of the data of all of this. And we will be further doing the approach recovery operations of the crew module to be collected from the sea, brought to the port by the ships. That activity will continue to happen. Till now, based on the data, everything has performed very nominally and perfect. I will also like to tell the reason for why we had a hold. We initially wanted the launch to happen at 8 o'clock in the morning, but there was some weather-related issues. We have rescheduled the launch to 8:45 a.m. But after going through the nominal liftoff process, there was a hold issued by the ground computer, which is called the automatic launch sequence computer, which detected a sort of a non-conformance for allowing the engine to continue the thrusting to further go. So this happened due to a monitoring anomaly in the system. So we could identify it very, very fast and correct it. And to make the stage ready, it took some time to refill the gases. And that once that has been completed, we went through the proper automatic launch sequence, which checked the entire health of the vehicle. And finally, the mission computer and the ground checkout computer authorized the launch to take off, which released the rocket from the launch pad, and subsequent activities of the flight as well as the post termination abort sequence also got executed perfectly. So I'm very happy that our team could understand in case of any anomaly how to rectify and come back fast. And congratulations to everybody. This is a big training for the entire team here to prepare for the Gaganyaan program. I'm very happy that launch could take place today within the allocated launch window. And we will come back with more analysis and data of this mission on recovery of the crew module, which is happening now. We are having views from coming from the sea, from the drones, cameras which are being taking them. Before we get any further updates, I would like to introduce the mission director, Sri S. Shivakumar, and the director of the crew module and crew escape system to you. So over to Shivakumar.
Thank you, Chairman ISRO. All center directors, senior members, MRR and FRR team, and all distinguished guests. It's like words are not coming up. Yeah. Sir, this is like never before attempt. It's a bouquet of 3 experiments put together, and we have now seen the fragrance and the characteristics of all 3 systems with what we wanted to test through this experiment or this mission. The test vehicle, the crew escape system, the crew module, everything I think we have perfectly demonstrated in the very first attempt, but for the initial hitch, but that's nothing a problem at all. All the systems performed well. I thank you for all the support provided by the entire team of ISRO across all centers of VSSC, LPSC, IPRC, IASU, SDSC, HSFC, etc. Thank you all, sir. It was a penance for us for the last 3-4 years, and then we have reached the D-Day today. And it was a very happy occasion that we could make it on the very first attempt. Thank you.
Now, Mr. R. Hutton, he is the mission executive for the crew module realization, and also the mission director of the Gaganyaan.
Excellent. Hearty congratulations to all, my dear team ISRO and team India. As mission director has already said, I'm not getting any words to appreciate the whole team. In fact, it's as far as the Gaganyaan program is concerned, this is the first major milestone. In fact, this is going to be a great motivator for all of us in the Gaganyaan, cut across all the ISRO centers. And in this particular Gaganyaan, the most important is the safety of the crew. And the safety of the crew that has been demonstrated in this excellent mission, the test vehicle mission, where we have simulated an abort and how the crew escape system carries the crew module away like a bird is taking its chicken and then to a safe place. the Gaganyaan vehicle, though it is fully robust and reliable, but then we can't take anything to the chance. And therefore, if any malfunction happens, there has to be a system in the launch vehicle which is called the crew escape, which will take the crew module away and safely take the crew module and then land. This is what exactly has been demonstrated today in this first mission of the test vehicle. So at this moment, I would like to thank and congratulate the test vehicle project team led by Mr. Shivakumar, the mission director, his vehicle director, Mr. Shivamurugan, and all associated members of the project, the centers, not only from Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, cut across all the ISRO centers who have contributed for this launch vehicle. It's a novel vehicle which has been derived from the liquid propulsion, the strap-on stage of the GSLV, but entirely it's a new architecture. And I also like to congratulate the escape what is made possible through the crew escape system, the team behind me, led by Mr. Sunil, as well as Mr. Anand, and all the centers who have contributed, and the crew module. The crew module, in fact, the total assembly integration has been done by the new center, Human Space Flight Center. The young team, which are in the 20s to 25s, that age group has totally done it. Of course, there are old seniors are also there who are young at heart, who are also guided them, not only from this Human Space Flight Center, but great support from VSSC and all other centers who have contributed many systems for the crew module. So I take this opportunity to congratulate all our teams at Human Space Flight Center and all the other centers of ISRO. And also the final leg, we have seen how the parachute got deployed at. Yes, sir? Yeah. So I congratulate all the members who have participated in this mission, ADRD, as well as the DRDO agencies, as well as all the industries and other agencies. So let me thank once again and congratulations. Thank you very much.
The crew escape system is a very novel system. So the chief of the crew escape system design, Mr. Sunil.
Respected Chairman ISRO and all senior members, directors of centers. What should I say about this launch? It's such a perfect launch. We had a very good liftoff, and the crew escape system has functioned as it has planned. All the 4 motors fired, and the crew mode has come down with precision. So I'd like to take this occasion to thank all of the people who have worked behind this, the whole team, that is Team ISRO I can call, who has supported us all through this. We took around 2 to 3 months for completing all these activities at SHAR, and the people who have supported us and getting it is done. And I thank everybody, and thank you. Jai Hind.
I will also request the director of the Human Space Flight Center, Mr. M. Mohan, to address very shortly.
Good morning to all. This has been the first opportunity for the Gaganyaan mission to commence its journey, a long journey in the future to come. And I'm extremely happy that this Gaganyaan crew module, what now we are showing it live, floating in the ocean around 10 kilometers from the coast. And this has been a great journey for the young team of HSFC, who has prepared the crew module, and from scratch to the final configuration, accommodating all the parachutes and all the systems, and including the onboard systems, and perfectly timing all the openings of the parachutes, of the drogue chutes, the main chute, and finally we were able to capture, through the support of the Indian Navy, who are now ready to recover the crew module from the ocean anytime, and pick it up to the ship and then move it to the port at Chennai. And we are keenly awaiting to see physically the crew module at Chennai port by evening today. So let me at this occasion thank all the centers and all the HSFC team members for having this excellent performance of the first milestone, major milestone of the Gaganyaan program. Thank you very much.
I request the director of the VSSC Center, who is taking the responsibility to design this new vehicle, which is very unique in its configuration and shape, Dr. Unnikrishnan Nair.
Good morning. The maiden flight of test vehicle along with crew module and crew escape system has been a total success, as we have seen. Though this is a small vehicle, it has got all the complex systems, and all the systems have worked normally. And the parachute system, you could see the parachute has got 7 mortars and then 10 parachutes. all of them worked. In fact, it is redundancies there, but everything was worked nominally. So I thank all ISRO centers, especially the Human Spaceflight Center, because it is a major mission for the Gaganyaan, all industry partners, and ADRD as well as TBRL for the traveling with us for the parachute system realization. Thank you.
The new test vehicle, which is a liquid engine based stage, which is a very unique one. So this is the first time we have a liftoff of a rocket with a liquid engine firing as the booster stage. So the credit goes to LPSC, the Liquid Propulsion System Center, Dr. Narayanan, director of that center.
Very good morning to all of you. It's a major achievement for ISRO and India that we have successfully accomplished a major experiment of crew escape system demonstration for the Gaganyaan program using a newly developed liquid propulsion based test vehicle. This is the 50th mission from the first launch pad. This mission had major new developments: the test vehicle, crew module, crew escape system, parachutes, and so on. The test vehicle is a new vehicle developed using modified Vigas engine based air-storable propulsion system with 19 tons of propellant. A host of new developments like the realization of the crew module, crew escape system, separation system, avionics, parachute, mission design, and so on. The success of this mission is one of the major stepping stones towards the Gaganyaan program. The preliminary data shows perfect understanding and demonstration of the crew escape system meant for saving the crew in case of emergency. As the director of LPSC, which developed and realized this vehicle along with IPRC, and the chairman of the Mission Readiness Review, which reviewed the systems, really I feel so happy and satisfied on this occasion that we have accomplished a major achievement, and it is going to records of the ISRO. And on this occasion, let me congratulate and compliment all the ISRO team members, our partners from industry and other organizations, and our family members. Thank you. Jai Hind.
See, this mission had a very unique two inertial systems, one in the vehicle, one in the crew module. Both were operated very, very successfully, has a very unique way of two separate automatic launch sequence also running to make these two separate computational system work synchronously. And this inertial system is made out of the MEMS-based inertial navigation system. So done by Indian ISRO Inertial Systems Unit's director, Sri Palma Kumar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, the entire ISRO team, for making the first step of Gaganyaan journey so perfect by a successful simulation of a failure recovery condition. And I am very happy to say that all the inertial systems work perfectly fine. We had around 12 accelerometers and 15 gyros in this entire system, in two systems, one in test vehicle and the other in crew module. And I am happy to report that the entire system worked perfectly. So we have started the journey for the Gaganyaan, and I wish all the best for all of us for that first mission of Gaganyaan that is planned in the next year. Thank you all, and congratulations.
And to conclude, the chief of this center, Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sri Rajarajan, who is the chairman of the Launch Authorization Board, who prepared new facilities and new equipments to assemble this rocket and make it ready for the launch. Over to you.
Thank you, Chairman. A very good morning and an excellent and good host to the entire team ISRO and all the people who are doing an excellent job, like think, pause, and then start again. And a very good beginning. Well done. Actually, at this center, all the facilities have converged from various facilities, stakeholders, and last 3 months, we had an excellent test check, and it gives a very good confidence to start the Gaganyaan program in right earnest to achieving such a milestone. And lot of activities are carried out in the new facilities of STC Shah, where all the facilities of crew escape system, modules, and even TV vehicle has been checked and thoroughly, along with all other programs. and it is a very good beginning and gives a lot of confidence. Keep it up. We'll have a wonderful time again to have a successful Gaganyaan mission in the times again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I will also wish to congratulate the vehicle director and also the chief of the design team for the rest of the vehicle elements, which is the avionics, the mechanisms, all done by a group called HTDG. So congratulations to them as well. So currently you can see in the video the team is approaching for the recovery of the crew module. So we'll come back with more visuals of those aspects of recovery as well as bringing to the port a little later, and that will be posted through our other media. So we stop the transmission now, and thank you so much for joining this launch and waiting till this much of time with us to handle the hold and recovery operations as well. So we have started the journey of the Gaganyaan with this main launch of the test vehicle abort sequence, and this will be repeated multiple times at different conditions, and also we'll have an unmanned crew mission, unmanned Gaganyaan vehicle mission soon, the beginning of the next year. Until then, goodbye from Satish Dhawan Space Center. Thank you so much.